Absolutely, John. Good evening. Yeah, I-70 in KCK and in Wyandotte County could play a vital role in the redistricting process. It all depends on whether you live north or south of this interstate. The Kansas congressional redistricting map is now in the hands of Governor Laura Kelly. Her office is not commenting on the issue on camera.
We're going to see how that whole process plays out.
Democratic 3rd District Congresswoman Sharice Davids commented on the maps Friday, though. She was in KCK with Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg as the two discussed the infrastructure law recently passed in Congress.
You know, as you can see, we've got so much going on with the infrastructure bill. There's plenty of stuff for me to be doing and that I'm focused on here.
I think what's going on in Kansas is pretty standard.
Matt Harris is a political science professor at Park University. The map that passed the House Wednesday splits the existing 3rd Congressional District along I-70. The 3rd District would include the southern part of Wyandotte County, as well as all of Johnson, Miami, Franklin, and Anderson counties.
You've got the one blue district, Sharice Davids district, and you try to squeeze a few voters that are good for her out of that district and put in some voters who are less favorable for her. I think that's that's a pretty typical way that partisan gerrymandering works.
During a round of hearings in the House and Senate redistricting committees, metro area residents urged lawmakers to keep both Wyandotte and Johnson counties intact as much as possible, even though the two counties couldn't be completely together again because they'd be too big.
My biggest hope is that the voters and constituents and folks in Kansas get the chance to have their voice heard in our democratic process.
The governor needs to take action 10 days after receiving the bill. A spokeswoman for office says that day is Sunday, February 6th. Now, if Governor Kelly does veto the map, it'll require a 2/3 majority in both the state House and the state Senate in order to override her veto. Harris says Democrats could sue through the federal courts or the state Supreme Court, though, and that process has not begun to start yet, though. John?